This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Lillian Garcia walks out and invites Viscera into the ring. She gets on one knee to propose marriage to Viscera. A reluctant Viscera says, "I think I'll take that into consideration." And then the Godfather and 5 hoes interrupt this segment to break up the serious tone and nature of this proposal. And Godfather tells Viscera to fulfill his sexual appetite on the hoe train before tying himself down to marriage. Viscera ponders his 2 alternatives and then ultimately decides to take a ride on the hoe train. Lillian cries. Bruce, this is pay-per-view. What the fuck are we doing?
Having fun. That's all it is. Lighten things up for a minute and be able to take what was to be a fun-loving character and just have a little fun with it.
Think we'll ever see
I do not.
I love you. Before I had a chance. Nope, I do not. And listen, you could just fill in the blanks because the answer is I do not. Victoria and Christy Hemme get 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Victoria picks up the win with a roll up using the bottom rope for additional leverage. Wade Keller used one word to describe this one: intense. Of course, we know that Victoria is quite the in-ring performer. Christy Hemme was a bit of a WWE project, but hey, she made a niche for herself, did she not?
You know, she did. She did Playboy, and she was a player for a while, but you know, the match was what it was. It was short, sweet, and thankfully it was short.
Of course, more recently, Brock Lesnar has been closely associated with Paul Heyman. Wade Keller would report Heyman has not been re-signed. His contract is up at the end of the year, and WWE still may not renew his deal due to political grudges, a lack of trusting him, and a general lack of respect for quote unquote wrestling knowledge in WWE's current sports entertainment environment. This is, I don't know, man. You could say that this story was happening in 01 or 05 or many other times, I'm sure. But Paul Heyman playing hokey pokey with will he stay or will he go now? What do you remember about 2005 and the rumors already being out there? Hey, what if they don't let him come back? Was there concern that maybe he's going to try to do something with Impact?
I don't think there was really ever any concern of him doing something with Impact at that time. That's for sure. So, you know, Paul's Paul. Paul's a talented guy, and you always are going to wonder what Paul's going to do next and what he wants to do. So that is always going to be his decision and left up to him. I don't think that, look, you can't worry about what someone's going to do when they're not there anymore. You can't. You'll drive yourself absolutely insane. And, you know, Paul has had some great runs, and I think that Paul had a great run at this point. And for whatever reason, it had been time to move on.
Backstage, we see Todd Grisham interview John Cena, who said he feels like the new kid on the block at his first day at school. Grisham reveals that he peed his pants in biology class in 10th grade, and from then on was known as Todd Pissum. Cena was silenced by the revelation, and that builds to a strong crescendo in hyping his title defense, according to Wade. Help me understand, what's the thinking in revealing this Todd Pissum story?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Todd just was feeling like sharing extra little.
Oh my God, listen to you. But I mean, on pay-per-view though, this is just a little silly. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Something to Wrestle With. A very tired Bruce Prichard. Bruce, what's going on, man? How are you?
I heard it was your birthday. Happy birthday to you. It was your birthday. Yesterday it was. I know that to be true.
Well, thank you, kind sir. And,
How old are you?
I'm 39 today. Yesterday I was too, I guess. Tomorrow I'll still be 39.
Ric Flair and I had an argument over how old you were.
How old did he think I was?
He thought you were in your 40s. I said, I don't think that Conrad's breaking the Ford barrier yet. And then we went on to talk about our trips in Alabama like 39 years ago.
There you go.
And we started thinking, going, could this be?
Oh my God.
And, neither one of us ever came to a clear cut, definite decision of yay or nay or just whatever. But we both realized that he could be your daddy.
Well, you gotta wonder if mom was a wrestling fan when she was younger, if she hit up some old shows that maybe Akeem, the One Man Gang, was on. I mean, it's just natural to jump to that conclusion a little bit.
Well, Rick and I were just trying to compare notes to make sure it wasn't either one of us.
No, that would have been super weird.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.